Hello peeps and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Alright, so I've done some work off camera, as expected. I finally got a good pair of doggos. So, Franker Z and Melon Wolf are currently working on having a pup. Franker Z is hit points and weight, Melon Wolf is damage and stamina. With any luck, the puppy will be all four. Or at least pick up 3 of the stats. I don't know. We'll find out. So, that's one thing I got going. The next thing I have going... Run through the Quetzal's legs here. Next thing I have going is outside the door here. You can hear him snoring. That was loud. Yeah, you can hear him snoring out here. I've got a 150 Rex that's down like right behind our base. Now, this one... I am going to take the time to kibble-tamed, because I was reading up on Rex breeding, and I saw a claim by someone that kibble-tamed Rexes tend to put more points in damage than non-kibble-tamed. So, we're going to find out, on average. What the hell? I got flung up in the air by Errol's tail. This Rex here was tamed on mutton. It ended up with 33 levels in health, 33 levels in damage. Level 223. The Rex that I'm currently working on should end up being level... What the hell is going on up there? Why are you up there, Argent? Why is Artie all the way up there? I don't know. Anyway. That one is going to end up being level 224. Assuming that the buzzard, asshole, while I was putting up the spike walls, buzzard flew into the spikes and immediately decided it was my fault. He was a dumbass. So he started attacking me, and I'm hoping he just hit the spikes and not my Rex. If I feed the first kibble to the Rex and notice a huge drop in taming efficiency, I'm immediately taking the rest of the kibble back out and going to let it wake up so I can retrank it. That's going to be a huge waste of time, but I took the wall off of the stable because, as far as I can tell, not being able to see the dinos actually makes it so you can't collect their eggs. Or maybe having a wall in between the dinos and this egg collector thing. Regardless. I wasn't getting any eggs. I took the wall down. Now I'm getting eggs. So let's put these away and let's get working on some scorpion kibble. So, let me pull up my taming guide here. The scorpion kibble uses prime meat jerky, mejoberries, fiber, scorpion eggs, and long grass, which is one of the crops that we hadn't been growing, but I expanded the greenhouse a little bit, so now we're growing more narcoberries than before. We are also growing long grass, which, I mean, it's corn. Corn. So, we'll do that. And I'm still not feeling the greatest. I may actually end up going to the doctor / possibly hospital tomorrow. I hope not, but maybe. Anyway. Light this thing up. Mejoberries, prime meat jerky, long grass, and scorpion eggs. And holy crap, I am encumbered. I'm sure the 25 wooden spike walls that I have on me have nothing to do with this. Speaking of which, let's get rid of them. Yeah, I can move again. Imagine that. Alright, so, scorpion kibble coming right up. We're going to go ahead and let that process. I'm going to need 11 of it to tame the Rex. So we'll just let that go. Let's see. I got a new Argent. This is Wark. Wark is an attack bird. He spent a lot of points on damage. Hi, Wark. Nice glasses. Alright, let's go get Artie. What are you doing up here, you goofy bird? Bunch of land. There we go. That's better. What is that out there? All I saw was a tail flipping around. That's a high-level Pteranodon. Which, if I didn't already have a tame down, and if I didn't have wolves that I'm breeding, I might be tempted to go look for more tames to work on. Speaking of wolves, if anyone does start playing on the server, and you guys need a good wolf, I've got a bunch of them I'm not using anymore. I'd be more than happy to give these guys to a good home. Not my wyverns, though. Okay. How are we doing on time for the puppy? Minute 10. Okay. I'm having it have the puppy over here for a particular reason. Let's move the wyvern out of the way. Because the puppy's going to need to be able to follow me. I want the puppy to be born over here because I'm away from the nanny. And the nanny will automatically start imprinting on the puppy, and I don't want that immediately. Because I want to be able to put the puppy's stats into my handy-dandy stat calculator so that I can tell what the puppy's stats are. That way I can tell if it's going to be a good puppy or not. Now, if it comes out level 240 something, it's probably going to be a good pup. But we're going to find out. "26 seconds to puppy time." Then I'll punch the stats into my taming calculator, and we'll see. Now, something I don't think I've mentioned about breeding. Bred pets, regardless of imprint, are always going to be better than a tame, assuming that they pick up the proper stats. Because when you are taming a pet, you get a certain taming efficiency based on the number of bites of food that it has to take in order to tame. These guys were fed mutton, so they ended up like 97%. That is applied as a multiplier onto their stats, from my understanding. A bred pet will always have 100% taming efficiency, so they always have the 100% maximum stats that they can have. Come on, give me pup. Give me the puppy. 213. This is going to suck. Okay, come here, pup. I guess for the sake of argument, we'll run your stats. Well, I can already tell that you didn't take the stamina. You did take the damage. I'm going to click out and run this thing's stats. Direwolf, extract, bred, level is 213, health is 23, 10.1, stamina is 858, oxygen 690, food 5244, weight is 282.2, it didn't pick that up either. Damage is 329.6, move speed is 130, and torpidity is 6174.5. We extract those values. We get that this wolf picked up only the damage stat. It did not pick up any of the other stats. And it's gone. We are howling for the loss of the puppy, I guess. If you take a look at the logs, you'll see I have been doing this fairly frequently. Killed a Rex there, killed a Rex there, killed a direwolf there, a direwolf there. That was when I tamed the Griffin. Killed that Rex. Yeah. I've been killing lots of Rexes. And direwolves. And basically everything. Oh, nice egg. Nice. I am going to have to go get more sulfur soon because I'm about to run out of propellant. That's going to suck. Because I've only found one good place to get sulfur, and it's in one of the most dangerous places in the frickin' game. Alright. By now, I should be able to come up here and get my scorpion kibble. Let's go ahead and grab 11 of them. Actually, we'll grab everything out of there and put it away. I want a couple of pieces of meat. Just to have something to feed the Rex other than kibble. Okay, there's my 11 kibble. Oh, hi, RGA. I'm not sure why this thing didn't pick it up. But sure, whatever. Are we mate boosted now? Yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, we're mate boosted because Wark. That's right. Are you gonna volunteer? Whoops, I accidentally shot Errol. Well, we have a volunteer. It's okay, we needed a new dashy bird anyway. Honestly, I'm surprised at the number of tames that we have that started out as volunteers. God, I hate those gates. They're so loud. Okay, so we're going to toss a bunch of kibble on this Rex, and if the taming efficiency drops a whole lot... Okay, we're good, we're good. Taming efficiency did not drop as a result of the stupid buzzard. So, we're going to leave the kibble on the Rex. He's not going to eat it all yet. But we'll leave the kibble on him, we'll put some meat on him so that he eats the meat. And we'll come back in a little bit when this guy's done. Let's hop on Denny and go take a look around, because I want to show you guys something that I'm going to be doing off camera. Now this base here, this base has treated us pretty well, and I kind of like, I especially like the little village house that I built, but we're quickly approaching a point where we have too many dinos and too small a space. We need more room. And I came up with two ideas. The first one was to turn this into an actual enclosed base. But that would require a lot of work and a lot of slopes and unusual walls and stuff. Because, I mean, there's a lot of uneven terrain there. So, that was thought number one. But thought number two, and this ties in with something else that we're going to be doing. Thought number two was out here in the bay. I'm going to try and build a floating base. A large metallic floating base with a basement with a ramp in the basement that goes down into the water, into an enclosed underwater taming pen for when we start getting water dinos. It sounds like it'll be fun. It'll give us plenty of room to work. It'll get us out over the water, which means we'll have less chance of random dinos just wandering into the base. And we'll be able to get our water tames and keep them in the same place, as opposed to having to have a base up there for the mains and a base down here for the water tames. It also gives us a lot more room to expand, because right now we've got that one little small area there, and this we've got the entire frickin' water. The only problem with this is that this is the lobster magnet, and the eutripids down there are no joke. As a matter of fact, let me show you. I have a scuba tank. Actually, I've got a full set of scuba gear now somewhere. So let me grab my scuba gear. I really need to get all of this sorted too. There's my scuba mask. There's my flippers. My tank, I believe, is upstairs. And I haven't crafted any of this stuff. I've found all of this. So let's go take a swim in the lobster magnet and show you guys just how bad this is. I should take a frickin' crossbow with me so that I can shoot the bastards. And I'm going to be relying on my plant species X to kill them. Make sure we've got fertilizer. We got plenty of fertilizer, okay. We go for a swim, especially out here. Out here there's a pirate ship. And apparently at one point, this pirate ship actually had a treasure chest in it. Right down in there. Oh, hi. There's a lobster. Yeah, apparently this treasure chest had, or this ship had a treasure chest. Take a look at that. Yeah. But yeah, apparently at one point there was a treasure chest in there that is not there anymore. I hate the sound of the scuba tank. Now, here's the problem. Oh, they're not following me? Why are they not following me? They get stuck? Don't know, don't care. I'm actually glad they weren't following me. So that makes it a lot easier for me to get out. I'm gonna hop on the motorboat to get out. Take all this crap off, please. No. Get off of that. Shut it off. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't follow me. But you guys saw how many frickin' lobsters there were. Now... okay, well, Pteranodon's screwed. Yeah, building a base out in the water is going to require me to sink pillars into the ground. Which means I'm going to have to brave the lobster magnet. I imagine I'm probably going to die multiple times as a result of trying to do this. Alright, what's my rebreeding time on the wolves. 5 hours. Crap. So yeah, I have a lot of waiting in my future. Because now, before, when I was breeding the wolves, I only needed to pick up 2 stats. Now, I need them to pick up 4. And then I need to get 2 of them that pick up all 4 stats, 1 of each gender. This is gonna suck. Thankfully for Rexes, we're only breeding for 2 stats. We're breeding for damage and hit points. You are 92.5. You should have 1 kibble left. We'll come back in a little bit and you'll be done. Something got damaged over there. Oh, it was a fucking... Oh, no. It was a Terra. Speaking of Terra, I totally forgot about the Pteranodon that I downed. What kind of kibble do Terras take? I'm pretty sure I have everything I need to do basic kibbles. Dodo kibble. Well, that's freaking easy. I think I already have like 60 of that made up. So let's grab some dodo kibble and go give it to this Pteranodon before it wakes up. Oh yeah, I've got 67 already made. How many is it going to take? A 150 would take 5. This is not a 150, so he's only going to need 5 maximum. So we'll just take that. Hello, Pteranodon. Sorry for shooting you. Can we be friends? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, he'll eat the other 2 on his own time. Now, once this Rex finishes taming, which shouldn't take terribly long, and I have a chance to run his stats, we will go out to the secondary base, and I might see, depending on how things are going, I might see about showing you guys where I get the sulfur, but it's dangerous down there. And I don't have my anti-wyvern system set up yet. I'm going to put some turrets out there and keep the turrets full of ammo, and then when we're kiting wyverns out, we can take the females into the taming cage where we can trank them, take their milk, and then kill them in there. We can take the males over to the gauntlet where they'll get shot to hell by the turrets. And that way we don't have to worry too much about, you know, this. Hey, we have a Rex. How do your stats look? Well, not terrible. Rex, level 224, tamed, 7260.1, 1890, 630, 11700, 880, 290.2, 100, 222, 89.5. Extract. This one put 38 levels in weight and 35 in stamina. This would be a great dino for hauling stuff around and actually being like a mount. He's not a great battle dino, because he only has 28 levels in health and 28 in damage. So I guess that kind of debunks the kibble thing that I heard. Which, I mean, no harm done. Don't worry, it's not the euthanasia gun, it's a different one. This is my pickup gun. Just picking up the spikes. Not going to kill the Rex. Because I might keep it and try to breed the weight off of it onto some battle mounts. No, let's not go into demolish mode. That's a bad idea. You are loud. Okay. Close the gate. Yeah, he's got 38 levels in weight. That's actually pretty damn impressive. But I wasn't looking for weight. I was looking for damage and hit points. Shit. Oh well. There'll be more level 100 Rexes. Let's go up here and see if any have spawned. Because the Rexes love to spawn up here. No? Nothing that I see. That looks like a Durplo fighting something. That might actually be a Rex over there. Well, that's a raptor. That's a tree in my way. Ow! Frick. Oh, you want some? You want to go? I hurt more. Rethinking this yet? Now your lunch. Okay, a bunch of Stegos, couple of Brontos. There's another raptor over there. Let's go munch it. And off camera, I will come back here and just munch everything, because I've found that clearing out the area tends to encourage more dinos to spawn. And since Rexes seem to share spawns with some of the bigger dinos, coming through and killing them all tends to make them spawn a little more often. In keeping with that theory, let's head out to the green base and see if there is anything out there worth looking at. So I was just over there not terribly long ago and wrecked everything's shit. So and if only that 38 had been in health or damage. That would have been amazing. I mean, it's still a great Rex. Just not what I was looking for. Okay, we got Packies. We got more Packies. We got Galleys. We got Parasaurs. I see no Rexes. We'll take a flight down here next to where the Giganoposaurus is. I haven't seen him recently though. I'm wondering if he despawned finally. Or maybe he went chasing something and got lost. Stop and check out the Castros. Actually, let's just land. Check them out from the ground. That's a 130. That's a behind a rock. 85. So I'd like to get a 130 of these two, or a 150 of these two. But these things take so long to tame. Like, painfully long. 85, 130, 85. Okay. I'm about to show you guys one thing about the Castros. You may have noticed that there's beaver dams over here. Well, there's beavers here, so that's no coincidence. However, there's something to bear in mind about these beaver dams. That's level 15. What's that? That is a dirt blow. And a very hurt stego, so something ate the shit out of it. That is a very blue beaver. That's a level 50, that's a level... Ooh, there's a level 150. Thinking about kidnapping that one. Beaver napping? It is this one, right? Yes. Gotcha. Come with me. Because the beaver we have is not great. So I shall save this one from the horrors that are about to befall his kindred. I'm gonna have to make another round, because the door opened out for whatever ridiculous reason. Okay. Beaver is dropped. Parasaur is punched. Door is closed. And the beaver can stay there for a minute. There's a roo. Okay, back down to the beaver dams. There are two things to note about these beaver dams. Number one is that they are great sources of a couple of different resources. Number two is that the beavers are very protective of them. And if you access the inventory of a beaver dam, you will aggro every beaver within a very large radius. This doesn't hurt if you want to eat help. But don't count these fluffy little bastards out. They do a shit ton of damage. If you are by yourself, and you don't have a very large combat pet, they can easily wreck your shit. But you can see there, I got a bunch of cementing paste, some rare flowers, and some rare mushrooms. These beaver dams will respawn, as long as you take care to empty everything out of them. Watch how fast this beaver turns aggro on me. And his buddy that was further away. I don't like using the poison breath because it's you can easily kill yourself with your own dragon's breath weapon. I've done it more times than I care to admit. But yep, there's beaver dams here, and lots of beavers. I'm not going to do anything with this Castro right now. He might actually despawn by the time I get around to doing anything with him. Because these things are stupid difficult to tame. They take Gallimimus kibble. Gallies are stupidly difficult to tame. He takes 2 hours and 8 minutes if you tame him on Mejoberries. Which doesn't sound too bad, except for the fact that he drains his torpor every 11 minutes. So basically, what you have to do is you have to knock the little bastard out. And then in 11 minutes, you have to feed him 464 narcoberries. And then that takes 23 minutes and 12 seconds to recharge his buffer, and another 11 to drain, and then you have to feed him 464 more berries. Repeat until he finally eats enough Mejoberries to tame. I'd rather feed him Galley Kibble. I don't know if I have enough. So, we're going to find out. He might actually despawn. But, these things are so stupidly common that even if he does despawn, I'll just go get another one. I mean, there's 3 beaver dams that are close to our base, and then there's that one area along the river that I just showed you that have all got beavers. And it's not like Rexes. Rexes have a few distinct spawn points where they spawn 1 or 2 of them. The beavers spawn dozens. And they're guaranteed to spawn in those areas, whereas the Rexes aren't. So, I'm not going to have any problem finding another level 150 beaver if he despawns. As a matter of fact, I might just say screw it and get a few more galleys and get some more galley kibble before I even attempt it. We need to get a good Doedicarus too. Right now we've got one Doedicarus that's okay, Sanic, and one that was decent but not great. That's the unnamed one. Land! What are you? You are a level 60 female. I do want a female Pteranodon, but not a level 61. This Pteranodon's up. He's got decent stamina. This bird, if only this bird, if the Rex could have taken a page out of this bird's book, that would have been amazing. Because this bird has 345.6 melee damage. That's stupid. On a Pteranodon. I mean, yeah, I have heard stories of people using them to fight wyverns, but you gotta be somewhat mental to try that. Let's come down here and check and see if I have more eggs in here, which I do. And let's see how many galley eggs I have. If I've got 8, I might go get that beaver going. If not, I might go get a few more galleys. I've only got 4. Yeah, let's get some more galleys, then we'll worry about the beaver. Galleys are annoying to tame too, but at least with galleys I'm getting them for eggs, so I can just go after low-level ones. That I'm going to do off camera though. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with... I almost called this Age of Engineering. With ARK Survival Evolved Ragnarok. I'm going to do some stuff off camera. Actually, I think we've got a better Doedicarus than I thought we did. Yeah, I'm going to do some stuff off camera. I might actually start building some of the platform for the sea base. And we'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps.